hopefully. Oh!
A little bit of contact in my mirror.
Oh! Someone's hit me.
Yeah,
Don't know who that was.
third place took out a second.
Oh God, totally lost the bloody grip in that corner. See what you mean about the tyres, James? Take a while to bed in. I'll have to catch up again now. Flipping hell, you doing? What are you doing, you idiot? Stop it! Don't want to race, quit! Pillock. What happened to you, TY?
I lost on the curb.
Yeah, I wondered who it was.
Oh.
Couldn't see a name.
That was the project cars spin there. I've never lost it on this game yet.
My tyres are still overheating, James. Come on, James, bring this one home. Don't let that car catch up with you. Well done, James. Nice victory.
I've got to send an invite to that guy, that Andy, for a fucking awesome race. How do I
Yeah,
send
it was good that lot.
How do I send an invite to friend request to him?
I think you have to go on your when you play with someone. You can check like.
He's the cleanest racer driver I've met in fucking ages. Like, he was just... We were going side by side through the corners. He made it perfectly clear what line he was taking on every entry to a corner.
Yeah. Just send him a friend's request.
Yeah, I will.
I got smashed up in the first lap again, so I was driving with the damaged car again, which is really frustrating because I was doing really well, but then you just give up after a while.
That was an awesome race. Let's have a look. Sessions. See, when I go to his name, it just says kick.
No, I meant, you know, like when you come on your menu screen.
Yeah.
Sometimes it shows the play. Yeah.
Yeah, that's only in chat lobbies though, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I thought you could look at. You used to be able to on the PS3 be able to select anyone. Just type his name in.
Yeah, I will. Camera.